If I had to explain why I am so drawn to this role, it comes from a pattern I have realized across everything I have worked on. In very different contexts, whether building AI based solutions, working on sustainability projects, or competing in data science and business environments, I kept running across the same issue. We often created something valuable, we could even prove that it works, but when it came to clearly structuring that value or using it to guide decisions, things became very hard to explain. That gap between impact being created and impact being structured is something I have experienced again and again. And I believe, coming from both technical and business environments, I have had to think in two ways at once. As a finalist in the International Data Science Olympiad, I have worked with data, models, and structured evaluation. At the same time, through business competitions, Shark Tank participation preparation, and startup evaluation work with Orange Corners, I have developed a strong understanding of how early stage ideas are assessed and evolved within South Asian ecosystems, where constraints around funding, infrastructure, and scalability directly shape outcomes. But those sides are always connected when it comes to impact. The work of the Impact Valuation Hub stood out to me. It's one of the few places where impact is not just observed but translated into something that can actually guide decisions. That's something I have been working on for years. In my previous roles, I have stepped into fast moving environments where structure was missing. I focused on breaking down complex ideas, coordinating between people, and keeping progress consistent. Over time, I realized I wasn't just completing tasks, I was maintaining systems. And if you look across my work, whether in projects, startups, or competitions, there is a consistent pattern of me turning unstructured situations into something more organized and actionable. I also enjoy the communication side of this. I have spent a lot of time simplifying complex ideas so they are actually understandable and useful to different audiences. What I bring to this role is that combination, the ability to think in systems, work with data, coordinate execution, and communicate clearly. And more importantly, I'm not just interested in doing the role, I'm genuinely interested in the problem the hub is solving. For me, this is not just a role, it's the direction I want to grow in long term. Thank you very much.